శ్రీ మాత్రే నమః. శ్రీ మాతారవిందాయ శరణం. ది రియల్ అవేకనర్, ది లైట్ ఆఫ్ లైట్స్, వర్డ్స్ ఆఫ్ sriaurobindo. Continuation to the last episode. Opposites. The quiescence and the moment. What then of the quiescence of the Supreme Being, and how is persistent in the moment compatibly with that quiescence, which is generally recognized as an essential condition of the supreme bliss. The quiescence and the moment are equally one Brahman, and the distinction drawn between them is only a phenomena of our consciousness. So, it is with the idea of space and time, the far and the near, the subjective and the objectives, internal and external, myself and others, one and many, Brahman, the real existence, is all those things to our consciousness, but in itself ineffably superior to all such practical distinctions. The moment is a phenomena of the quiescence. The quiescence itself may be conceived as a moment to rapid of the gods, that is to say, for our various functions of consciousness to follow in its real nature, but it is no formal, material, spatial, temporal moment, only a moment in consciousness. Knowledge sees it all as one. Ignorance divides and creates oppositions where there is no opposition but simply relations of one consciousness in itself. The ego is the body, says, I am within, all else is outside. And in what is outside, this is near to me in time and space, that is far. All this is true in present relation, but in essence it is all one indivisible moment of Brahman, which is not material moment, but a way of seeing things in the one consciousness. Next, being and becoming. Everything depends on what we see, how we look at existence in our soul's view of things. Being and becoming, one and many, are both true and are both the same thing. Being is one, becoming are many. But this simply means that all becomings are one being who places himself variously in the phenomenal moments of his consciousness. We have to see the one being, but we have not to cease to see the many beings and many becomings. For the existent or included in Brahman's view of himself, only we must see with knowledge and not with ignorance. We have to realize our true self as the realize our true self as the one unchangeable, indivisible Brahman. We have to see all becomings as developments of moment in our true self and the self as one inhabiting all bodies and not our body only. We have to be consciously in our relations with this world, what we really are, this one self becoming everything that we observe. All the movement, all energies, all forms, all happenings, we must see as those of our one and real self in many existences, as the play of the will and knowledge and delight of the Lord in his world existence. We shall then be delivered from egoism and desire and the sense of separate existence, and therefore from all grief and delusion and shrinking, for all grief is born of the shrinking of the ego from the context of existence, its sense of fear, weakness, want, dislike, etc. And this is born from the delusion of separate existence. The sense of being may separate ego, exposed to all these contacts of so much that is not myself. Get rid of this, see oneness everywhere, be the one manifesting himself in all creatures. Ego will disappear. Desire, born of the sense of not being this, not having that, will disappear. The free, inalienable delight of the one in his own existence will take the place of desire, and its satisfactions and dissatisfactions. Immortality will be yours. Death born of division will be overcome. Swasti. Jai Ma, Jai Jai Ma.